Welcome back to our channels, Warriors. We are still growing. If you haven't had all those measly scumbag cowards from the Office of Internal Affairs smash that subscribe button, go ahead and have them smash you right now. They're afraid of inmates. Also, shout out to the people that supported me through the last platform. They caved, man. They caved. Don't worry about that. You don't worry about that. Stay tuned for your well-deserved shout-out at the end. You're going to see how much I appreciate you guys. Even though that account has been suspended, I'm going to give you your shout-outs through audio because I'm not even able to pull up the list, so don't even trip. Thank you. With that, this episode right here, man, I ain't freaking going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere, man. I was built for this. Well, Hector, that all makes sense now. Why you wake up at 3 a.m., do 113 burpees, read the Bible, read The Art of War. Yeah, you guys see it. You can literally handle anything thrown your way, huh, Hector? I think almost anything. This video is a recap of the first episode, a reaction video, and it's cool. God bless me. God bless CDCR Fired Up. They're new on scene. Look, dude, I'm going through I'm struggling right now, but I don't look or feel like I'm struggling, but I am struggling, letting you guys know, man. What you can expect from the dude, I don't even think he has a name. He needs to give himself a name. I got his number. I'll text him. We need to know what to address him as, man. We can't call him CDCR Fired Up. He could even use a code name or something, man. A moniker. That's right. This dude, from what I've gathered thus far on his episodes, we've had minimal talking behind the scenes. He worked, oh shit, he even said he got a transfer from Pelican Bay. So he started in Pelican Bay, or at least he worked there at one point, and then got a transfer to Folsom State Prison. Old Folsom, not New Folsom CSP SAC, in case you guys were wondering. And then the dude, from what I gather, eventually worked his way into OIA, the OIA division, which was AIMS, AIU, Allegations Investigative Unit. I'll give you a quick little brief on what that unit is and how it came about. If you look at my previous episodes, I talk about what is AIMS. All right. You got 30,000 employees, COs. You got 90,000 plus inmates and a handful of shitbag managers in the department. That's a fact. A handful? Yeah, because they're not the majority. The people need to stand up already. It is time. It is time. You know, there was Office of Inspector General, OIG, they are in bed with CDCR. That is a fact. That is a 100% fact. I'm sure if people go snooping around, they're going to find some stuff. It's there. They just got to go and look. They're always hounding CDCR or making it look like they're hounding CDCR, saying that staff, officers are abusing inmates. That's what the consensus is. So I need you guys to understand real quick. CDCR administration was able to get away with what they got away with for so many decades. One, because nobody ever spoke out on them, number one. Number two is because OIG and CDCR administrators always made the problem look like it was the officers, the troops, the line rank that was fucking up the department. But they also make it look like the inmates are fucking up the department. Like, but Hector, they are. No, listen to what I'm saying. Since they left the heavy hitters out of the shoe, the prison gang organization, the prison gang leaders, they did the end of no hostilities peace treaty. That's a fact. All I ever speak is facts. From my experience, 2006 to 2022. There was racial riots before they came out. Let me tell you. Anybody at any prison could tell you, oh yeah, man, 200-man riots. Blacks versus Mexicans, Mexicans versus whites, whites versus Mexicans. Sometimes the Chinos would get involved. It'd be on and cracking. Since the heavy hitters came out, that is minimal to none, non-existent, with a couple skirmishes here and there. What they did mix was the GPs and the SNYs, and I'm pretty sure they're going to blame the heavy hitters of the organization so that they can put them back in the shoe. There's a lot of people that share my same sentiment and agreement on that. 4 minutes in, that's a backstory. What is AIMS? Allegedly, the institutions, the prisons, were not thoroughly looking into inmate complaints. Thoroughly, okay? Therefore, they created this unit called AIMS to be independent, not even independent because it still followed under CDCR. And then they gave these guys, I don't know what they gave them, gray pants and black shirts, like Dickie pants. Now, no knock to them. I believe that dude was one of them. No knock to them. You could have been a sergeant. You could have been a lieutenant. They were canvassing for positions. I think I applied once. I had an interview for that, and then I pulled it back because I'm like, I canceled my interview. I'm like, I'm cool. I don't want to do that shit, man. So what's the problem with interviewing inmates and staff misconduct? Well, realistically, you guys know me for almost 3 years now. There was a lot of bullshit allegations, right? A lot. Well, how much, Hector? How much? A lot of bullshit allegations. An inmate writes on a crayon. These are real complaints that came across my desk as a lieutenant. One alleged that a control booth officer on first watch, the graveyard shift, was popping a midget up to the control booth and having sex with the midget. They didn't even say if it was an inmate or a staff member. They just said a midget. And then, believe it or not, you literally have to start asking the officer, hey, dude, did you pop up a midget up here? Motherfucker looks at you like you just disrespected him. You gotta ask the inmate, hey, where did the midget come from? Oh, he came from right over there, Lieutenant. Oh, he did, huh? Okay. You even gotta write it down. Talk about wasting money, time, resources. Another one, you know how some of these inmates have like schizophrenia? I mean, I'm not a doctor, but he alleged in the allegation that had to be thoroughly looked into. And this was Charlie R, level 4, SNY, EOP, RJD, DD, booger eaters. He made the allegation that government officials or COs were going behind his cell wall and tapping into his brain radio waves and telling him what to do. Oh, fuck. I can't even say that with a straight face, man. Now, but what about the green wall? They're beating up inmates. Yes, after every use of force, if an inmate makes allegations of unnecessary or excessive use of force, that automatically turns into another investigation. So you have thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of investigations, right? From as ridiculous as midgets and brainwaves to allegations of unnecessary force. So you got to imagine, man, there's not that many lieutenants per institution, 80, sergeants per institution, I don't know. You got to you get 8 hours in a day, 16 if you're on a double, you're already doing RVRs, you're doing reports, you're doing incidents, you're doing appeals, you're dealing with daily activities. Like, dude, realistically, where in the hell in the time of the day do you have to fucking go investigate aliens and midgets? Where? You don't, right? You don't. Especially if the inmate has a track record of continuously lying, manipulating. Another one. This guy, he just wanted President Trump to give the officer $1 million. That was on A-Yard. He literally wrote it down on a form. This officer needs $1 million. Get it from my checking account. That's what he said. So you can see the bullshit. That's where AIMS comes in. So AIMS, it was a matter of time before, and they operated under OIA, Office of Internal Affairs. All the scumbags that keep putting illegal search warrants into me, shutting down my Patreon, doing all kinds of weird shit on behalf of Jeff McCumber and the corrupt organization machine. Eventually, the inmates started filing complaints and investigations on AIMS people. And I started laughing because I'm like, of course they would. Of course they would. What's the department going to do now? So the insight that you're going to get from that man on CDCR Fired Up is from the perspective of his experience. One thing that stood out to me, and I give the guy credit. I don't even know the guy, right? And I laughed when he said he wasn't gay, but because I use the same humor. He said, man, nepotism is alive and well in the department. He's like, I'm a product of nepotism. I was in Pelican Bay. My dad was a CO at Folsom. They put in a transfer. Next thing you know, I'm at Folsom, right? My dad worked for the department. So, but for those that don't know how to read people, okay, if somebody is telling you that they did something wrong in the past, right, maybe or not they have corrected their behavior or learned from it, that gives them credibility, right? That automatically off the top. I know I have shown and told you guys numerous times, hey, I had a really bad drinking problem. I have 14 years of sobriety, thank God, one day at a time currently. I try not to live the way I used to. I try to help people every day. I'm showing you, hey, man, this used to be me. I was a fucking scumbag, a real turd, and that motivates me to not be that anymore. The yin versus the yang, the good wolf versus the bad wolf. So with that, I want to let you guys know I'm on Rumble. Rumble. You have to understand something. CDCR headquarters banned YouTube across all state computers. Rumble is still accessible. I want you to just stay tuned for this ride on our journey as we ride together. And I want you to see what will happen next. What do you think will happen next? Put it in the comment box. Also, so Rumble, that prison guard. Look it up. Make an account if you don't have one. And I say that because as much shit as I talked in the past, right? That, hey, I need more help. Your guys' help has been sufficient. Trust me. More than sufficient. I'm more than grateful for it. It works. It has been working. The growth in 3 years is pretty good, man. It's pretty good. Not any just average Joe Schmo can grow a YouTube channel or speak truth. That's all I do is speak truth. That's it. With a little bit of jokes sprinkled here and there. Hector, what's up with a cup of noodles? Come on, my boy. You're going to tell us about the cup of noodles? CDCR recently suspended my Patreon account, okay? Patreon was a source of income for me. Again, I was providing, providing you guys with insight, which directly challenged the narrative of CDCR. They're saying everything was hunky dory, and I'm like, no, it ain't. No, it ain't. Look at this Grinch video. This dude's in the eye. Pah. Since I took a hit financially, gacho, I have no problem or embarrassment or shame to let you guys know your boy is about to go through it like a mug, right? So if you're in the department and you have your still questioning me, I want you to know, dude, I never left the fight, right? I never left your guys' side per se. I left the prison system, but here I am in this chair. I'm not safe here. I'm not safe in this chair. I know I'm not safe in this chair. You'll hear that dude on that fired up. He's like, I'm expecting CDCR to kick down my door any day. I never told you guys this, but since I left, have had the same thoughts every day. It's just a matter of time before they come for me. It's just a matter of time. I know this. I welcomed it. I accepted that. I accepted my fate. All right. Now back to the chicken noodle soups. I am so comfortable and confident in sitting in my own skin, quietly, humbly, in my own apartment, no family anymore, as a result of all of this and my lack of communication. But those CDCR administrators cannot say the same. They can't sit in their own skin. They know that their whole lives is made up of lies, freaking snakes. Backstabbing people, stepping on people, hurting people, getting people killed. I have more respect, and I said it since day one. I have more respect for the prison gang organization leaders that were able to sit in a box for 30 years eating fucking sopas and didn't break and didn't mentally give in to the fucking machine. At least they admit they're fucking criminals, unlike CDCR fucking administrators. With that, this episode was sponsored. Let me know if you guys want me to call you Patronis. I'm going to change the name, right? But let me know what you guys want to be called. One lucky winner, whoever's going to put something juicy, I'll call you guys. That's what your new tagline is going to be. But as of right now, this episode was sponsored by the following Patronis. You know, like Patronis, like Jefe.
Sponsored by the following patrons. Lookies. Passed down, all fed, non-dead, LT. Passed down, all fed, non-dead, LT. Well, that's always good. Gummy Bear 2000, Lalo 15, Salinas Valley Outdoors. Salinas Valley Outdoors, that's fucking another one. This one's Salinas Valley, Peter Gaither, Dispensa. Marlene Morado, the Purple Family, Mickey Dog, Kid Gooch, the big homie Alex, Matt 314, ACO Extra Trey, Double R, Nadine. I'm going to say it again. Not all COs are built the same. Not all COs are built the same. Not all COs are built the same. Shout out to the big homie Russ from Centinela State Prison. He's a good guy, solid fucking cop, and one of the men that mentored me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for showing me the right way. He also did my placazo on the back. My homies' names that were killed in action. Ruben C. ese Aztec War Shield. Not all of us were built the same. Hey, my cousin's a CO. Yeah, well, what kind of fucking CO is he, huh? Is he a fucking bitch, a leva, or is he down for his shit? What's up, motherfuckers? What's La verga, my chancla came off. Hey, baby, ese Aztec warrior Ruben C. Kiko G. Jacobo AD. Hey, primo, what kind of CO you is? Your bro said you was a bitch. Oh, no. That fool got fired. Bro, he did not get fired. He's in good standing. Oh, gotta go, bro. Gotta go, cuzzo. All praise to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, the First Association. You guys see it now, huh? You guys see it now, huh? You guys see it fucking now. I'll be in Los Angeles this Saturday. What's up with happening? Ronald, the original Code 3 Angel, Pelican Bay State Prison. Lieutenant Brocha Tickles. Kevin Mejia. Slick 17708. El Batman 1776. Richard. James Crabtree. El Gallo Negro. Dead Viking. Hoodie and a Crowbar. David Mariscal. Jovi. J. Navarro. Cynthia. Te manda saludos, Cheyenne. I told somebody yesterday, out of the blue, te manda saludos, Cheyenne. They said, who's Cheyenne? Never gonna learn. Amio Cap, Inc. I'll take a doc. Kahia Maniaco, Coach Manny, Timothy. It is what it is. I'm up. They see me. I'm down. Danny Fresh, Rescue Chick, Fatima, on to page number 2. What's up? Can we get to page number 4? JP61, Juana La Cubana,
No.
John Paps, Hopes and Promises, Scary Perry, Badass Motherfucker, Fuck Around and Find Out, Gasas, Third Watch, Desert Warrior, James, Luis, Miguel, The Real Chit. Come on, The Real Chit. Heal, bro, heal. We'll give you some ice cream. Lieutenant Dan, The Real Chit. You want some ice cream? Come back, bro. Please, there's only 3 of us. I need your help. The Real Chit. We'll make it a triple threat match. Degeneration X. Hunter Hearst Helmsley, X-Pac, and Diesel. The Legion of Doom. Rush.
Hold on. I'm not all there, guys. I'm not all there. Fuck. I make myself laugh.
God bless you, Hector. Nothing can bother you, nothing have it all. I've had it all happen to me. Fuck it. MC Cowslip, Jeremy, Frank, Lily Butt 209, even a divorce sector. Not what I would have wanted. Not what I would have wanted. If you want to be a lion, you must train with the lions. Ernie Castle 420, 89 made me. Terry Ramiro de Leon, Milkers, La Primera Play at Your Own Risk 209. That Chanate Warrior. A-Rod 310, Brian the Lone Specialist, Big Shags at Westminster, Despensa, Westminster, Lick My Power Safety Tip, Pendejo, Pachanga 209, Darlene from Santa Ana, VSP 80, Earth, Blood, Operator, Adaberto, Mercenary Mindset, Any Reason I Can't Hold You, Fontaine, Dixon, McCrary, Program Time, Carnalito. Treatment, not time. Have some warishi, my nishis, shut the F up and make it wink. Miss Scorpio Rising. G-Ride, Vote Newscome Out, The Prison Psychologist, Fuerte 84, Zeus, Michigan Wolverine, Put Me Out 6 Self, AWOL like Monty, onto page number 3, Cherokee Cat, Raider 62, L. Eli, Rigo SD, Pelon 1205, Denise, the real McCoy, not the fake McCoy, Salinas Valley Outdoors, go check them out. I'm gonna go visit Salinas. Who's in Salinas that would like me to go do a meet and greet and hang out with them? Keith, Ricardo, Maladjusted, Ragtoss 5.0, Carmine the Pitbull, EOP Whisper, I don't pass, big dog. What's happening? It'll make them the same. Winston, Tony, Scott, a.k.a. Hobie Cat, Lead with Love, Albert 12, Esky, and Nova, Linda the Retired CEO, Marius, Chevelle 66. Hey, girl, pop me up so I can give you some OJT. No YouTube at work? I'll watch Hector Bravo on my phone. That's when they told me that they banned YouTube at work. I'm like, dude, just use your cell phones. Stop being idiots, right? Use your cell phones. You're gonna act like you're taking them in anyways. And the homie Rags, if you haven't already signed up for that Patreon,
Yeah, fuck, man. Yeah, fuck. I was laughing in the beginning, and then towards the end, it kind of got to me, man. I want to thank you guys for the support, dude. Even though, fuck, I ain't fucking financially benefiting from that. That's cool, man. I told you it was never about the money. It was never again. Hector's had money. Hector's not had money. Hector's had money. Hector's not had money. I always keep the message the same, man. If you get right with yourself and with God and do the right thing, you don't have anything to worry about. With that, make sure you sign up for the Rumble. That prison guard, love you. Keep pushing forward.